On to the next presentation. Next presentation is by Mr. Sumit Saxena, Product Marketing Manager, MKS Autotech India, who will be presenting on topic modern cleaners and descalers for surface treatment industry. So please welcome Mr. Sumit Saxena.
Good afternoon to all, and thank you for joining us today. As a professional of this surface finishing industry, we all know the cleaning is not the first step. It's a foundation to have any kind of successful coat. So in today's session, we will just try to give you the insights. If it is done in more appropriate and sustainable way, it will be a profit center, just not the cost. Coming with 24 years of experience, I am Sumit Saxena, Product Marketing Manager with Autotech. In this, we will just deep dive if we are going to adopt sustainable methods on the correct or the much correct ways how we can improve the cost in the cleaning surface. We can make it a profit center. It will not just be a cost. Let me ask this once. What is the importance or the relevance if we have a world-class coating, but the surface underneath is dirty? As I said in this one, the cleaning is not just a first step of any process. It's a foundation to have a successful coating with respect to painting or the plating. If it is not done in a correct way, the consequences are very severe. When we say severe, all the rejections or the failure means a rework or the waste of resource or the loss of the trust with respect to the quality, or it can be with the consistency of the process. So if we have any issues with this, we should be looking forward at the process, which should not be just a performance. It should be a process which can give you more smart way of cleaning. So when we say with respect to the conventional and the sustainable processes, we know the conventional degreasers, they may definitely clean the surface for you, but at what cost of your process, your product, and the main theme is the planet. Conventional cleaners are always operated at the elevated temperature. That means huge amount of energy. That means a significant carbon footprint. Apart from this, conventional cleaners, they are operated apart from high temperature. They are still rely on this restricted substances which are not allowed or not permitted in the upcoming market or in the future. Apart from that, the conventional cleaners may definitely emulsify the oil, but the emulsify oil keeps growing in the bath, your efficiency goes down. This is what you can see in the graph. What does this mean? It says shorter bath life, it says about frequent bath makeups, and mostly the inconsistency. So if you can view or review the process which is calling to have more of replenishments, long life, no long life, elevated temperature, it's a right time to select just from the cleaner or the conventional cleaner to a smart cleaner. So what if your cleaning can cost you low cost, long life, and safe, all at one time? That's what exactly MKS Autotech sustainability approach offers. Unlike conventional cleaners, our cleaners are operated at a room temperature and they have a long life. These are the two key strong pillars of any sustainable approach. If you are still struggling and you want to have a process which can help you to reduce the energy consumption and increase the bath life, it's a right time to move from conventional or the smart to a green, sustainable process which can be adopted in your premises. And it's better to switch now to have a better updates. So this is what I just tried as the two pillars of sustainability. We say long life and a low temperature. So now why we should settle just with the cleaners which has a shorter when you have a product or the process which can have a long life. So when we say a process, we have introduced a process called UniPrep. It's a formulation which operates at the room temperature and runs on a and gives you a little longer life than your conventional baths, and which is designed for the sustainable performance. The secret is the formulation of this product is so natural that it degrades the oil naturally over the time and keeps your bath more stable for the longer time. This is what you can see in the graph. The graph says it's a flat, straight, and consistent. So what you have seen in the previous jumps, ups, down, that can be improved and can have a sustainable solutions readily available with you. So when we say UniPrep is not just a cleaner, it's a smart and sustainable approach for any kind of soap or degreasing cleaners. If you see, this is a simple truth. Not all cleaners are made to stay longer. So why your process should suffer because you have to stop the line. And even if the conventional cleaners are able to clean the surface, but the longevity is not there, which means oil buildup will be there and you will not have option apart from discarding it. So that's a cost for you. So when you see or compare with a sustainable approach or the product, which is called UniPrep, you can see it is a long life. It operates at a room temperature. It gives you a more sustainable and reliable results. So it's a time, if you have all the challenges with respect to carbon footprint, energy consumption, if you want to reduce both of these, it's a right time to move from the conventional processes to a sustainable and new technology which is readily available in this market. So to conclude with, this is when you implement UniPrep in your processes, it will give you the increased productivity. The waste will be the cost saving for you. The chemical consumption and energy savings with respect to the cost. The life of the bath is extended. We have seen 2 times, but the customer had experienced more than 2. It is almost like 6 times the bath can be operated, which is real cost benefit for your processes. Moving from a long life cleaner to a product which can be a descaler. We all know in the plating or the paint industry, there's a common failure which is not related to the paint. It is more related to the welds associated with the heat, laser marks, and the scales. So if we are able to provide you a product which can help to avoid these mechanical or what we can call issues, will be a right solution available with you for adoption and to make the process more sustainable. To do the descaling or to remove the scaling, there are the 2 methods readily available now. This is called the mechanical, where you have application like oxides to be removed with a handful of experience with this. You have chances of serious accidents, hearing loss because it makes a lot of noise. You have a repetitive stains injuries as well, and if you are inhaling those residues from the environment, they are also going to have an impact. Apart from this, to remove the scales, you use the strong acids. The acids is also very harmful and hazardous for our nature. So if we provide you an approach which can help to come up with these mechanical and chemical storing, you have a ready-made solution available to be adopted in your premises, which gives you a solution. So similar like UniPrep, we have a product called AC. It's a descaler which helps you to remove the scales from the surface, which is hardened from the scale or the welding marks or the line, which will help you to overcome all the mechanical requirements. even the use of hazardous. So if you implement these things, you have a process which is more stable, greener, and reliable to have the more consistent results. This UniPrep AC can be adopted in 7 stages. We have a product called UniPrep, which is a degreaser, can be used in 1, followed by 2 rinses. Then we can implement the AC, which is a descaler. Again, it goes for the rinses and followed by the interlocks. So if you have any challenges with respect to these two, welding, laser marks or scales, we have a ready-made solution right available with us to offer you, which can be both greener and adaptable for the industry. Here are some examples what you see. If you see the images, they are just clean, but if you are adopting UniPrep AC as well, the surface is clean as well as descale. Even if it is a copper, the surface is clean, but if you adopt UniPrep AC, the surface is more descaling. Even for the powder coating surface, we have a solution. So this product indicates that it is a multi-metal product which can be used in any kind of rust or scales removal, apart from the mechanical as well as from the strong acids. We have 2 case studies. This is a North American study where they had multiple people who were doing the welding, and they had some near misses which were giving a problem to them. Then they adopted this UniPrep AC in their system, and they had a successful results outcome with this new system and the approachable data. The case study 2, it's again the European agriculture manufacturer. They also had so much of scales issues which were mechanically removed, hydrochloric acid, which is toxic, hazardous, and restricted. So we have the solution. They implemented this UniPrep AC, and they found the results are supremely well, and they adopted it, and it's running successfully. To conclude this, if you have any product and multi-metal, the solution is readily available. If you have issues with the welding, laser welding, scales, we have a ready-made solution. And these are the images which can be seen how the part will look if we move ahead from corrosive, mechanical, stressed products. Right solution is readily available, and we are ready to offer you this product to implement, to try and adopt. This is what I'll conclude my presentation. Thank you. If you have any questions, it can be answers as you said. Thank you.
Thank you very much.